Hi. That's what we want today. I want curry, chicken curry, Indian style. So I have 4 thighs. I usually use bone in, skin on, but these are not. They're boneless, skinless. So that part's done. This is going off of memory. A friend of mine from like 40 years ago from India, her and I made curry, and I've made it since, but some of these spices, I can't remember how much. I've just made it. And we also put tomato puree, which is this a little bit smaller can, and it's a little sweeter than this. So I sent that through the food processor, and I'm going to add a little bit of this monk fruit erythritol combination, about a teaspoon of that. So I have a few things to do. I'm going to turn this unit on to 7 and 8 in between there. This is, I have a recipe for butter chicken in the Homemaker Geek website under butter chicken, and I don't know if I've got it under general and instant pot, but I make that in the instant pot. So what I'm going to do to this pan, I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of olive oil. And look at that. I could add more new stuff, but I think I'll add a little bit of this regular oil, tablespoon of it, and a tablespoon of butter, just to get my bases covered. However, butter burns, so I have ghee. No, I don't want ghee. I'm not a big fan of ghee. I'm going to skip the butter. But what I have is whole mustard seeds. This is just about not even half a teaspoon. I have about half a teaspoon of cumin seeds. I have a star anise. And there is some, oh boy, what is this stuff called? This is a special pepper. You guys probably won't be able to find it unless you send for it. Oops, getting attacked. It's these Burma spice, grains of paradise. It's basically just pepper, really, but it's a special kind of pepper. So anyway, I'm gonna get these going. Not too hot of a heat. Turn it down to 5. Don't want to burn them, but I want to get some of this stuff done so that I can just throw it in. This one's cardamom. I'll just add 3 little pieces of that, and this pepper, not the goji berries. Those are my deal. They're not Indian or anything like that. They add a little bit of sweetness to it. Okay, I think they're about done. I can smell them. So we'll throw in the onion. This is 2 whole onions, and I've got 6 cloves of garlic. a lot of spices here. This is coriander. I'll use some of that, about half a teaspoon. This one is curry, half a teaspoon for now. This one is turmeric, same with that, half a teaspoon of that. Cumin I got going in there, but I'll throw another half a teaspoon in. And this one is cardamom. You know what that says? Yeah, I don't want much of that. So, and this is cayenne. So, because I don't want it too hot, I'm gonna go with, well, half a teaspoon of that. Probably more of all this stuff later, but if I'll get it going. It smells really good. I've already sliced most of these onions down the middle. Not down the middle, but this way. Just for the sake of time, I did a bunch of them like that. Like that, I don't like that one. So this is basically diced onion. This is probably not enough ginger. It's about 1 inch by ½ inch, and it had been frozen. It's a little bit easier to deal with if it's frozen, and I've let it thaw. So I've gotten all this stuff together, which is not going to my favor. Much easier to deal with if it's frozen. Few of the cloves I just sliced up. Some of them are diced or minced like this. And where'd that go? Smells really good. Paprika. I'll put about ½ teaspoon. This is not the smoked kind. And then this is called harissa. It's got a bunch of different spices in it. It's a blend. This one says organic spices including chili pepper, paprika, coriander, cumin, salt, organic garlic, organic onion, organic spearmint, and citric acid. So let's see. This is spicy. Half teaspoon. Now the thing about the curry that I realized when I was cooking this is that these onions and the tomatoes, they cook way down and they make the sauce. I already took the tops of these off, so I'll just finish them up. I like using ripe tomatoes, so fresh is one of those things that's good for me. This one is a Roma tomato, and look at this, it's just not a really lovable tomato. Getting down to it. I don't want this too broken up because then my husband always gets the bite of it. See how this is starting to brown on the bottom? This is just about time for me to add the onion. I already added it. The tomato, because that'll deglaze that pan. So what I'm going to do today with this, rather than leave it on the burner, is I've got this nice little Cuisinart roasting pan thing that I'll put the chicken in, and I'll put it in the oven for a while. Takes about an hour or more cooking on this thing. See how those onions are starting to break down and get caramelized a little bit? Perfect time for I need to make a recipe for this. It's almost exactly the same as the butter chicken, but not quite. The thing I don't like about this part of it is I usually brown that chicken, and I'm not going to brown it right now. Because, well, maybe I should. I could try back here. you gonna do that? Nice big clump, guys. I have to move you guys for a minute. This is garlic powder. Let me taste that just a little bit. Definitely has heat. Oh. Needs salt. I should be measuring this. Except it's all in here. Whew. Let's go with that much chicken. I'm gonna go with 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Because this chicken needs salt too. And definitely more cumin, so another whole teaspoon of this. Amazing, sometimes you can hardly taste what you put in. Coriander, teaspoon. So that's a teaspoon and a half. of coriander. Garam masala, where's that? There you are. Let's go with a teaspoon of that. Garam masala is one of those spices that people make their own mix of it. I think I might have made my own too. It has coriander, cinnamon, allspice, cloves, cumin. It has all kinds of spices in it. So. Look how that's already making a nice sauce. Okay. Smoking hot here. I wanted to, yeah, I'll just throw it in and brown it up. I can smell the garam masala in there. Whew. Garlic, half a teaspoon. Salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon. Pepper, same thing. Cumin, 1/4 teaspoon. And some of this hot pepper. I think. Okay, let's see what I got here. I don't know what I did with my spoon. I still have to put this tomato in. See how after it's been in here in this pan for a minute, it doesn't even stick? That's why I love cast iron. think I'm going to go with another half a teaspoon of salt. Yeah. So that was 3/4, 1 1/4 teaspoons total. You know, you don't have to do this up front. You can always put some more salt in it later. Here's a nice curry sauce. I like the coriander. Not too much because it gets bitter. Ah, that's garam masala. It won't hurt it. Coriander is right here. I have to label them because I can't tell when I look at them. So basically this is Indian chicken stew in its own right. Turn this off. And this is about 1/4 cup of water. I'm just going to deglaze that pan real quick. No need for Thai chili powder because I got this harissa in there. Look at that nice gravy already. Alright. Pop the chicken in here and then I'm going to pop it in the oven. I would just pour it in here, but I don't want to get all splashed up. I want to put more turmeric in to make it look pretty with the yellow color, but turmeric can get real bitter. So I'm going to wait till this is cooked. Actually, I might as well just let it cook on this burner. Won't hurt it any. There we go. Looks pretty good to me. And turn it way down to simmer. I might have to change burners because this one's really finicky. The peppers in there got me choking already. Okay, in just about an hour that should be totally done. my time to clean up real quick. Put the lid on there. I don't know if I want to go to the store. You can serve this with cauliflower rice instead of rice, or basmati, or even jasmine. Jasmine in the Instant Pot only takes like 4 minutes and then 15 minutes to natural release. So takes about 10 minutes to come up to pressure. So anyway, it's a choice people have. Good enough. I'll clean up and talk to y'all later. There's a way to turn this thing off, but I have not learned how yet very well.